Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys, back in today's video with another Marvel Legends action figure review, and today we are looking at Hallows Eve. Probably like the newest character from this selection of figures. I can't wait to open up this. It'll go great with Chasm that came out last year. Yeah, let's look at the back. Armed with a bag of super-powered Halloween masks, Janine Godby is on a mission to evade the police and free her beloved Ben Reilly as Hallows Eve. UPC? Let's open her up. And here is Hallows Eve out of the package. And this really isn't a brand new character. The woman underneath the mask, underneath the costume, is Janine Godby, who is Ben Reilly's longtime love interest in the comics. And then she becomes Hallows Eve because the Beyond Corporation takes control of Ben Reilly and now they're all working together to take down the X-Men and Spider-Man. But more specifically, Hallows Eve and Chasm are looking to do oh my god, it is so there's a lot of layers to it. But yeah, as I said, this design just does it for me, and I think it's the hair. Look, I was born in 2000. I grew up with the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Kirsten Dunst's Mary Jane was like my first crush. Look guys, I know she's a horrible girlfriend. I didn't know that when I was a kid. I just thought she looked pretty. But yeah, absolutely love this design. Now, does the figure do this character justice? That's what we're going to answer here today. See if it's good. First off, it's using the Shriek body mold, which is easily the greatest Marvel Legends female mold out there. You know, I couldn't have picked a better one myself. The knees are like a different color to the other orange on the figure, which is really weird. Yeah, the elbows too. The hinges are just a different orange. That looks a bit weird. But going up, you get those circles. Going down, it's supposed to be like those tears. Yeah, love those. Super crisp. But going up, and there's not a whole lot of else going on except for those purple straps going around. Kind of wish they were sculpted and not painted on because it looks a little cheap. But yeah, those circles show up again right here on the upper sleeve, very crisp again, and don't know if they're supposed to connect to this piece like these ones, but yeah, going down and not a whole lot of detail. There's that bag. Dang, I can't remember if this is reused from Green Goblin or not. It kind of looks like it is though, because it's a little big for her. And then going up, I love this little piece that goes around her neck with the pumpkins on it. Yeah, I'm guessing these two straps are supposed to like connect to these. Really wish they were sculpted on. But yeah, that head sculpt, dude, looks amazing. And mine's a little off center, but okay, good. You can adjust the hood just in case. Yeah, I just love the sinister smile on her and those yellow eyes. Of course, her bright orange hair too, and her pale white skin. It looks great. It looks spooky. Yeah, and that hood itself is wonderfully sculpted, and sometimes like Marvel Legends, they don't nail the hood. You know, it's either like too big. But this one looks perfect. It looks like it's resting well on top of her head. Very good. And you are able to take off all those pieces, so you're left with just the hair and the head itself. And that hair, it looks pretty good. It's just like the sculpting ends at the back. That's a bit of a bummer because this could have been used for like maybe like a custom or something. But yeah, with it, the sculpting just abruptly stopping right there, that's gonna be a little tricky. But yeah, here's her with the little scarf on too, without the hood. For accessories, she comes with 2 open C-grip hands, a pair of your standard female opened hands, 2 fists, and then she comes with 2 masks that give her mystical powers, one of a vampire and the other of a demon. And again, these are also using some digital face printing. Love the detail on these. Love that little blood dripping down right there, and this guy looking funny. Yeah, it just looks great. But going over articulation, the head moves up this much, goes down that much. There is barely any pivot, but there is side-to-side movement. And her arm is able to bend up this much, go all the way around with her shoulder rotation, upper bicep swivel. And she also has a double-jointed elbow and your standard wrist hinge going up, down, all the way around. She is then able to bend this far back a tiny bit forward. She also has side-to-side movement on that diaphragm and some pivot as well. And her leg is able to kick out pretty far. Wow. And it is also able to go out to the side that much, go back a decent amount. She has upper thigh swivel, a double jointed knee, and her foot is able to move this far down, this far up. Now for the size comparisons. Here she is next to Amazing Friends and Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. Spectacular and cel-shaded animated Spider-Man. $20.99 and Silk. Pizza and Symbiote Spider-Man. Next we have Mary Jane and Aunt May. Miles Morales. X-Men 97 Cyclops and Wolverine. And now for the other figures in this wave. Here we have Tombstone and Scarlet Spider. Jack-O-Lantern and Spider-Shot. Last Stand Spider-Man. Then we have Gary the Stormtrooper and Morbius. The Marvel Legends Spider-Hams. And finally, X-Men 97 Goblin Queen and Chasm. Grogu, put that back. Alright, time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. I'm going to give this figure a final rating of 8.5 out of 10. Just like Spider-Shot, this is an 8.5 out of 10. Love those accessories, and that head sculpt looks great as well. However, all the pieces aren't like stuck onto the figure, so they're kind of like loose. It takes a little finagling to pose her around. But I love those masks, love all of her hands, and yeah, that head sculpt looks great. Really wish it was detailed in the back so I could have the hood off, but nonetheless, it is still a wonderful figure. 8.5 out of 10. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you can do that'll support the channel will be greatly appreciated. Please stay tuned because the final Spider-Man review is going up. It'll be The Last Stand Spider-Man. Stay tuned for that. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.